run that they had last
Puts him on the
season.
deadlock.
Primi
I said I was going to go to bed.
very
We're both
excited to see
liars.
what he's going to do.
Both podcasters.
Now he's on the deadlock, so that's
Let's
a little bit of change up for him.
let's see how it looks.
Personally look at it and I think, man, why would you ever change anything about what Primi did last stage? You know, put him on the Jet, put him on the Duelist, but see if there's some cooler heads prevailing here for Full Sense as we do get underway with Primi being given that initial ulti orb. So a little bit of map control taken by Full Sense early on in the pistol, but NONGSHIM on their way now.
You can already see how it's kind of working out too, though. I mean,
wait,
the Grafnet
do these two want to fight the one? Mate, he's pushing down C long. I can't even blame Ivy for being caught off by that because who does that?
Into the server. Look at where Full Sense are positioned. It feels as though they're prepared for this.
Oh, and
holy bruh.
2 taps to the head of Danby and Francis.
Yep, Nuggets with the tier 1. Appreciate the 3 months.
Not panned out the way that NONGSHIM would have wanted it to.
Yeah, first round, I mean, especially since you're on attack anyway, if your opponents already have something like this, it's just going to be tricky.
Oh, it's a lot of damage, man. There's some body shots here that could work.
You're going to get set down by another Grafnet.
Not unwinnable right now for RB, by the way, especially if he can dislodge Cruz. A headshot would
Mate,
do
the other
it.
guy's a body shot if you want to go for him.
So a little bit of a softer target there. This has actually started to get a little bit more.
Costas are a little low.
Look at the caution being exercised by Full
can turn off
Sense.
you this way as
30
well.
seconds, playing it safe. I think Frost would be somewhat happy about this so far. Cruz as well, not overextending.
But they're really quiet, right?
To RB.
He's got to get a wriggle on now. We'll make it into that C site in time to get a plant down.
And then when he does, he's got a flash and a little bit to work with as well. So might actually be able to do some damage.
Pull back over to Long. So he sets himself up on a line that will be pretty valuable.
I mean,
And
it's
it is
winnable.
planted for Long as well. He's already anticipating
If he can take down Cruz, then he can go
Playing it
long.
nicely. Buddy system. He's going to have to hit a couple of bangers right here. RB, the first
Chill
opportunity,
lineup, by the way.
does go into Primi, and the paranoia
Holy fair
connects.
play.
RB
Is that a 2v5
pulls
at its
off
peak?
the 1v2. NONGSHIM looked like
I'm
they
pretty
were
sure it's a
completely
2v5 at
out
its
of
peak,
that
right?
pistol,
This guy and
And
RB.
yet they are the team that claim it in the end.
Wow.
2v5 into a 1v3.
What a way to start this matchup. Right from the get-go. You see the macro game being played as well. I mean, already with the composition, the swaps, and the setups alone, you can tell that Full Sense were prepared for it. But even down to some of these little moments, especially with the flash
And
being
Sheriffs.
played in that way, just pulls it out after
Sheriffs on the
contact,
pistol rounds.
toss it in as a gamble.
Just the body shots are too strong, man.
Masterfully crafted RP has the guns now,
Cool.
and they kind of know that this is going to be that default.
Yeah,
Like, let's get
he's
rid of
about
that
to get a
Grafnet
lot of
first,
info,
take
and they
contact
can
of it
speed up pretty heavy.
immediately.
In
And the
terms of the
team's already
speed up, they
staging
should also
towards
try and
C-side.
orb max
Boy.
a little bit.
Surviving.
Phoenix should be grabbing it right now,
Just cop quite
and
a
then they
chunk
can,
of
if they
damage.
want
Still
to,
some
throw
space
the spike
taken
over.
by Full Sense.
Well, they didn't insta-react, that's okay. Okay, now they should
Try and take a
insta-react.
little bit more as
Either
well by the
fight
looks of it.
together
They wanna
or
take
run
this
up
fight
C.
to NONGSHIM, but in the end, into
Nice.
the crosshairs. Pretty comfortable round for NONGSHIM. Charge up some ultis. Xrox is 1 away, by the way, from that run it back, which could be pretty valuable in a bonus round.
They're always going to be. That's what this meta is all about, but that's also why you have Primi on this.
These side
deadlock.
ads are
What's
shameless?
meant
Wait.
for. Sephiroth going to try to do a bit more
Side
damage
ads?
anyways, but
You should be getting no
it's gonna
ads
be
right now.
ultimately too overwhelming. But back to my earlier point, I mean, actually, so this composition was one that Frost employed with global esports back in stage 1 before all the drama happened. But they actually did take down NONGSHIM 14-12 back then, and it was this same composition, but there's one difference though. Back then it was a Sova, now they have a Sky. And that kind of tells me that, you know, he's trying to
You
work
still get
together
them on
with
mobile?
how the ties play, how Full Sense would play, which would be a bit more fluid. So the
The
Flash is
mobile
coming
app
in,
doesn't
supporting
care when
Chip
you should
Boys
be
on,
getting ads,
a
you
bit
just
more
get them.
mobility.
Okay.
They
Huh.
could always try to start things off with that control back towards a lobby. No Grafnet this time around.
Yep. I'm just going to be keeping my eyes peeled to see what Xrox gets up to. Danby as well.
I have them on PC as well.
Trying
Dude,
to
what's going
take
on
that
today?
space. NONGSHIM,
Do they feel like it's okay to just
no
show
secret
side
of the
ads?
fact that they are
Because
a
it
bit
doesn't
more poised
cover
towards the A site.
yeah, it doesn't cover the screen.
That's how they want to work the map. But look at this as well. Like, Full Sense is not giving it up. They just want to check
Primi Deadlock is back. Oh yeah,
the
and we're excited about it.
Indeed correct that they are maybe scaling up.
I was actually a
but not
little
really,
too
so they
sick
don't see
of
too
seeing
much,
a
right? And that
1.4
sends signals to full sense. Where else
KD
could
Phoenix.
they be? You're a bit worried about B side, and that's why you have Sephiroth kind of
It actually didn't make sense to have him on the best performance we've probably ever seen in Valorant at a consistent level. Probably makes sense to actually get him off the
Walk up here
Phoenix.
from Jib Boys. Completely unexpected. That is going to be the trigger pulled though by NONGSHIM as they work their way into B. Now typically a tough site to defend against the retake. There's a lot of avenues back in for full sense here, especially with that 4-on-5.
Oh, prepping the Grafnet just in case NONGSHIM. But with no presence, I think full sense are going to start to believe that NONGSHIM are back towards middle.
Very nice shot though, fair play.
Yeah, no success for Danby. Troops are starting to fall now. NONGSHIM down
Oh,
to
he popped Phoenix ult, mate. If
3.
this guy loses this duel, the Phoenix
A
is
little
dead.
bit of a whiff there from Ivy. It's not going to
That is
make
not
it
a great
any better.
Phoenix ult.
Full sense making this one look quite easy in the end. Shock Dart's going to go through, but it won't do enough. That is an easy defuse for full sense in the end. Francis not getting away with his gun either, so
Yeah, I mean, that was not pretty to watch,
negated.
but it was just a bonus. So let's see what NONGSHIM
And
got
this
for
is
this
why
one.
that macro works so well for full sense.
Who do I have
now.
winning this
Cruz
game?
back on the
Despite Primi
controller
being on
too.
deadlock, I still have NONGSHIM
IGL
winning this.
alongside the
Sorry,
coach. They're
still have full
reviewing
sense
it.
winning
this.
this.
This is, I'm not
It
gonna
should
lie,
just be too
this is getting
easy.
my Jimmy's going.
Like
This
NONGSHIM,
is a hell of a
they play
chess
too many
match
games in
between both
EWC.
sides.
The Jimmies are getting rustled.
Yeah.
You should just win.
Starting to get really around.
There's too many demos out
But
there.
at the same time, I mean, we just saw that response from full sense, right? Not
You
throwing the
have
grab
month
net very
off, you
early,
have,
just
what,
working around
not
the
even a
map,
week off.
responding to NONGSHIM. So, but now let's see if NONGSHIM has an adjustment around that. So it's going to be both smokes. They avoid A completely, walk up in towards B. And we'll have to listen in to see how NONGSHIM crafts this round.
It's a lovely Sky Flash. Mate, I didn't hear a word.
A 하나에 미드 둘.
보내줘?
That's the first word I had. Was there no comms when
Apologies for that one, folks. That was quite an oopsie. Just as soon as they tried to push up in towards B, Full Sense comes in with their own set play, had the reckoning,
did they meet them when
annihilation and everything. And of course,
it
that's
started
what
going
breaks
down?
apart the whole
I had no
setup.
comms there.
Definitely caught off guard.
Francis
by
was
that
talking,
one.
they just muted.
I don't
Okay,
think they
okay. So I was
expected
going to say
Full
that
Sense
the
to
fact that
be
they flash push through
pushing
Garage
up
and no
in
one
that
says a
way.
word is kind of nuts on this one.
It's going to be a completion.
This is a lovely strat though. You got the deadlock, all the kind of clears in front of here, and these guys can send it out. Flash goes deep, anyone bottom middle. Was it 2 or 3 person push top mid?
That's how the whole team
2, right?
does it as well to set him up for it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. You have the flash.
Oh, Sky.
you have
Okay,
the
it was Omen Flash on the right, Sky
Everyone's
Flash close.
completely blinded.
Hey,
That's
that's
what
nice.
the Sky does that that a Sova can't do. So he's able to set up a relative flank, immediately decapitates all 4. There's just nothing that NONGSHIM
It's a
can do. The
hypeless
team
ace.
comms are
Dude,
dead
the thing is,
silent.
it should have been a really hype ace, just
Yeah, I mean, not much to
because
say really at that point.
it's a buy v buy as
Back to
well.
it
It's
though,
actually a
but
really
NONGSHIM
important round to do
starting
it on.
scrape the bottom of the barrel
Not
when
like
it
it's
comes
an eco
to
one.
The guns. Ivy has been given just a sheriff to try to make this round work, but it's a faster play from NONGSHIM this time. They get a pretty good plant on B.
Okay.
Okay, last time the B retake looked good.
Well, response. Try to find some positional information.
They use one smoke
It's
and
possible
dog
if
to
they do
clear.
enough by attention away, Jit
and
Boys
then
can
wait for the
start to
next
make his
smoke for the
move
tab.
outside of A lobby.
It's gonna be tough
Problem
to
is
get
they
a
hit
lot
B
done,
at a
though.
good time, that the
Trip
smoke
there
might
and
be
you've
pretty far away.
Also got Francis watching it. So I think the majority of this round is going to have to be won on the site by Full Sense. and
smoke
they are
goes
certainly
up.
taking their time about it. Francis picks up
Smoke
the
on the
opener
spike for
onto Jit
Cruz.
Boys. That flank will
Insta-stick.
not
They
have
want
any
it.
impact. The smoke's everywhere. Where are the frags? That's the question that Full Sense have to answer, and they're just not getting them. They have not been able to bust their way into this B site. And so in the
I
end,
will say Full Sense were a
we'll be around for
little
NONGSHIM.
slow to clear front of sight.
Yeah.
We had a smoke
Not
here, we
yet.
had a dog,
It's
and they still didn't
still a little bit
really
early and difficult to
get onto
kinda
the front
tell
of
what
sight for a
NONGSHIM's
while.
intentions
Also, no
truly
push
are.
for
They were
Garage, just
attempting
everyone
B
go in
side.
front
I
of
think
B.
Full Sense weren't expecting a second attempt. So that's a continuation of that chess match still. Full Sense might want to reset, go back to that default that worked for them, but at this point, who knows what NONGSHIM is going to attempt now. So it's going to be difficult. Full Sense is going to have to start the rounds off pretty effectively, get early information.
Okay, Money should be getting low. Now we're doing quite a few light armors, so actually it's alright.
If they can find a couple of players from NONGSHIM here, that would be great.
It's a cheeky trip.
Good little bait. This drone, okay, I was going to say this drone can spot close, but it just got shot in time.
NONGSHIM taking a little bit of a slower approach over towards C though.
Yeah, you saw the one-way smoke, so that kind of alerts you a bit. No trips or anything towards garage though, so that might be a little gap that NONGSHIM looks to exploit. Trailblazer sees
Yeah, it's
nothing
pretty good.
A.
Dog clears all of this, set up the line. One person holding over towards A. Kind of looking like NONGSHIM are not going to force this back, right? As soon as they use the drone over towards C, they're a little wrecked. At the same time, after they cleared over towards A, these two clear the cubby as C, so they kind of know it's
B. was
B.
successful last round. Gonna try it again this time. Primi in position to cause a bit of a ruckus though.
Oh, you can TP out there.
RB does get that plant down.
Oh,
They've blocked themselves off over towards garage though.
Ivy
So that's actually going to make this pretty tricky.
Once again here, trying to cut off those rotates. It's not going to happen. Cruz
Oh my
in.
God.
Francis gets a cheeky one onto JitBoys, who was an important piece of the puzzle there for the retake for Full Sense. Killua, though, is getting all that work done.
Great,
now
man.
it's Danby's turn. See if he can show us exactly why he picks this character, and well, unfortunately not this time around. RB was trying.
Man, imagine if he won this. Dude, this was a stacked round. This guy was asleep for
Sense
sure.
Killua
Killua did incredible.
It has been so tit for tat.
Killua did so good on this.
Toss a punch, you get one back, and that's just so tense between these two teams.
Roxanne with the prime.
That's
Appreciate
what
the
makes
first
this
email.
good
Thanks for that.
Valorant. Holy hell. But it's quite clear as well that coming out from Full Sense, this is exactly how they want to work around a retake on B site. You'll always have players pushing outside of A long. This time around, the adjustment from before was Cruz.
That's actually a nice try in the low HP there.
Sets up a smoke outside of window. And it really forces.
It was a hard situation for Danby. He kind of needs to commit there, but at the same time he doesn't commit because he's trying to isolate a 1v1.
Again, now NONGSHIM, they started to see that they have strengths in pushing up B. They'll start with that early pressure.
We just B spamming non-stop. They go up against the comp that doesn't have any util to stop the B plant, so they just B spam over and over and over again.
Coming into their own in this round, they really feel like they have found that weakness, that gap in the defense, and they're trying to exploit it.
Yeah, nice. They're just going to keep going on. And that's just if you were, in Full Sense shoes.
It's working.
Right now,
I mean, they're getting the
so
plant down
odd.
all the time, yeah.
Teams
they are getting the plant down.
would start with, maybe a
you're
bit
up against
of
a double
macro, you slow
senti
things
comp and
down,
you're getting
you
plant
work them
down
up
all the
around
time.
A or C,
and then it just goes into after plant or like they have to exec on you.
Just full on
retake, it's not bad.
into B site several times in a row. Full Sense are not
Full Sense might have to do a timeout and just talk about this.
Isolated deaths, what are you going to do? Now you're just going to have to save those expensive rifles, especially with JitBoys on the op. And see what NONGSHIM attempts on the next one. I mean, are they going to go B again?
That'll be the question that Full Sense are asking themselves as well. Do we dedicate any extra resources towards this B site? They've typically been kind of playing for the retake on B. Obviously, in that last round, they had Primi just sitting there on his own. It's hard to dedicate multiple players to this B site.
Imagine having a Phoenix molly for B. I mean, Lev are pretty good at using the Phoenix wall to stop the B plant as well.
Your minds be wondering, well, if they're just going to keep hitting B,
I would actually say that Sato is probably the best though. Okay, I mean, it's legit a timeout to talk about the fact that they're spamming B. With some kind of B fix right here.
This is the first opportunity, obviously, for Frost to have a chat with the team here in Stage 2. Yeah. See what kind of impact he can have.
Kind of love it. Coach Frost, cape blowing in the wind. When he comes in just in time, maybe able to craft some kind of a response. So maybe more traps or
Are you aware that Francis is calling now? Wait, when did they switch from RB calling to Francis calling?
Invest manpower onto those extremities that you were mentioning earlier before, Jordan. But at the same time, this does give NONGSHIM a bit of a discussion to go to.
They were doing it EWC.
So I wouldn't.
They got quite far, right?
If NONGSHIM start off the early portions of the next
I guess it's doing pretty good.
Slowing things down. The one thing that
it makes sense. He's on the silver as well. It's easier to do than when he was on duelist.
A more slow-centric pace would be JitBoys on this op. Haven't really seen him on this weapon that much, especially now he's on this Neon as well, just to work with the current meta. If he's able to find value off of it, that would be fantastic
I do love the change from them,
Oh,
like
there you
in terms
go.
of
Ask
Francis
and ye shall
calling.
receive.
Francis calling, Francis on
I don't know
initiator,
that was what
Exros
Francis
on
was
the
really
Phoenix.
asking for, but certainly for full sense, it is a nice helping hand. Dambi in
Hey, I'm telling you,
and
Killer
out
is
of this round as
doing
well.
work.
Kahlua
Dude, double
chiming
TP
in.
goes heaven. Wait, they don't think he's
up to
heaven.
Heaven though from RB, that could be the big difference
Oh
maker.
my God, what a
RB
play.
Again, out of nowhere, completely bamboozling full sense.
They thought he TP'd back. They thought he went under,
Retake's
under
still
hell.
possible, though.
They
Flash
cleared
available for
hell,
Cruz.
and he actually went heaven.
Cover going out.
I'll cover down, making it a bit of a more difficult task to retake for full sense, so they might just have to wait it out.
Can they cipher up from heaven?
Jumping out
I
of
think
heaven.
so.
Sure that that's going to be too ideal. Paranoia does go through. RB is the man with the plan, and that is actually a cage that might work in his favor. Ivy isolates the duel against Cruz. RB, he's on his bike. Just wants to play time, and that will work out perfectly, you'd say. Sephiroth, surely no chance here at all. Ivy not even giving him the fight, just jiggling, buying as much time as
Oh
possible.
my God,
and
it's
another
lovely
round for
to watch.
NONGSHIM.
Dude,
Full sense
RB,
will
what a
have to be
play.
livid at that.
Mate, they completely lost
No
him.
choice. Oh my! I almost
no
forgot.
idea that
to
he could even
continue
TP
casting, I'm
into
not
heaven
gonna
like
lie.
this.
I am absolutely floored by what RB just attempted, what he actually succeeded in doing. You gotta be kidding me! He just goes.
You
in
gotta
for a
show me the
full-blind
TP in the
TP.
replay, my guy. Come on.
Full Sense had no idea. They didn't even hear it. They came in with their own flashes, wanted to continue to cut off NONGSHIM by the choke points. Actually, kind of did so. But lo and behold, you had a rogue, an assassin, right
that
out
was
from
sick play.
behind. Tough positions now, and you go back to another A hit.
Well, this one's going to be a little bit more
Yeah,
routine,
and
you think,
it's
for NONGSHIM.
time for them to get a Phoenix
Since
or
don't
as
go for
well.
the money.
Yeah, no choice, another high and dry. Just trying to find what damage they can, but no, they're gonna eat some themselves, and that's gonna sting, especially if you consider the scoreline right now, more than likely going down 3 and 6. But you can't blame them. Like, this is incredible micro plays from NONGSHIM, and look at how measured they're being as well. Holding safe, holding default, watching in case Full Sense does try something sneaky. Numbers dwindling down if they just
I will
commit
say
to
it's
a
been
single
a
site,
good
whatever
game
happens,
plan from
happen
NONGSHIM at the
trades.
moment.
In fact, they could even
Let's see
just
what we get on the
spend
next
run it
buy
back if they
rounds,
wanted
but
to.
the B spam into wait for them to do a timeout, fix B, and then start hitting over towards A.
At this point, but
That is
see how
nice.
this initial entry does go. This Ross looks like he's going to set up a flash, and pretty easy for Dambi.
30 seconds
They're
left.
exploiting a weakness. They go fix the
Cleared out,
weak.
but will be in the end.
go
It takes
fix
a
the
little longer
weakness
for
and
RB to
then
get that done than he would have liked.
just
So
hitting
opens the
where-
door up for a kill for
Ooh,
Kahlua.
what
who
a shot,
has
mate.
been pretty sharp so far this game for Full Sense. We're seeing some of that early stage 1 form
that's been
come
nuts.
back for Kahlua. 10 and 5, topping the board for Full Sense at the moment, but not really enough to trouble the scoreboard right now.
Have NONGSHIM already qualified for
NONGSHIM pulling ahead
champs?
pretty substantially
No.
on Full Sense's map pick.
I'll show you champ points.
Those are the numbers that don't lie. I mean, you can have all the little hero plays, but unless it comes out in situations like what RB just did,
that
it's
shot is
still
so
not gonna
nice.
be enough.
Um,
They're trying to match.
They're
NONGSHIM up
here,
with
so
the
it's like
macro
T1
game,
could
but
catch them up.
it's definitely
Full
gonna
Sense
be quite
maybe,
the
but probably
task
not.
now. 3
They're
more
kind of
rounds
just
before
preying
the
on
half
T1's
ends.
downfall right now.
Full Sense start to pick up the pace. All 4 up around A and starting to
Okay,
scale
then
up as
back
well
over
on their own.
towards B. They spam A twice after the
B hit
timeout,
for
then back
NONGSHIM.
over towards
Tried
B.
and true. Be ready for this push as well. They know Full Sense are going to try and filter their way back on in, and Ivy and
Lovely
Francis.
little crossfire.
Well, they just defend the gate. Cruz does pull one back, but
dude,
they still
Ivy's
haven't
done
dealt
so
with
well.
Ivy, and now Dambi comes swinging in
Dude,
as well.
this
It
game
is
plan is really
coming
good, man.
together for NONGSHIM. This was the NONGSHIM we were missing last stage. They looked flat, but today there's some pizzazz. There's a pep
They
in
go
the step,
B
you know?
every buy
Put on
round at
those
the
dancing
beginning
shoes.
because this comp can't
I mean, look
stop
at how-
it. There's literally no
I
bit of
mean,
util that
You
stops the
gotta
plant
factor
here.
in
There's
the
no
fact that
damage.
they're back
There's
on
nothing.
agents that they're
Normally you have like Sova that
definitely
could
more
do
than
shocks.
comfortable on.
Used to have Breach that could do
And you
breach
already
damage.
see, I mean, it's not just that
Sometimes
as
when
well,
people
it's
did
the
that
entire
ISO
team
comp, it would be
working
ISO
together,
double damage into shock
reading,
dart. People have
putting
Phoenix,
themselves in
it's Phoenix
situations
Molly,
where they
Phoenix
can
Wall.
react
This
to
comp,
what
nothing to
Full
stop
Sense
Bs.
might
The B spams
try.
make a
In
lot of
this round,
sense.
it was a
Spam B until the
variation of
timeout.
that
Timeout
retake
comes in.
attempts
Double
that
A
we've
hit.
witnessed
Get them worried
several
about
rounds
A
ago,
after they're fixing
except
B.
you don't see anything
And
out
then
towards
as
C,
the
right? You just see it's
cruise
very
then starts to go
sussy,
right. We need to fix A.
deep smoke,
They go back to
blocking
what was
off A
originally
lobby.
working.
And
It's so
you would
sick.
think that that funnels NONGSHIM just straight up into B side, which it does, but they were also prepared for any kind of moves that Full Sense would have hit them with, and that was that scaling up outside of A. So just a try, but NONGSHIM answer it so well. They still have all the ultimates to work around. It's going to be tough for Full Sense too, even though they have ults of their own.
That is being very
Get the
civilized
sense
right
they're
now.
not
Yeah.
trying to play too passive.
Because anyone that's not
but
is in kick
that
chat,
might
man.
be the only option now.
They're all in the gulag fighting
See
out.
that
So
heftier setup towards B again for Full Sense. That conditioning very much coming into play. This time NONGSHIM
Work
are
like
just
a
going
treat.
to walk their way up towards C. Now there is a trip that they're going to have to break. Boys has come across as well, but NONGSHIM not going to be wasting any time. Danby gets the initial entry, then Ivy following up. It's 1 by
they're trying
1.
to fix
Again,
B
Full Sense just
and A. They hit
falling
over
at the
towards
hands of
C.
NONGSHIM.
I'll be honest. I think this is a masterclass.
Straight up crumbling. Oh, and
I'm
even
gonna
with the Seeker
call it.
spent,
This is a masterclass.
There's really not much you can do. One silenced
yeah,
out
well,
the
mate,
back,
how we
the other
doing,
one
bro?
approaching from the front, and it's just way too easy for NONGSHIM. Everyone's spaced together rather close, so the trades are always available if someone
Full
goes
Sense
down.
playing
but
bad. Not really.
even
They're
with
just
these
trying to
angles,
fix what their
heads-up
comp
duels,
isn't good at.
just can't find
I
the
think they've
angles.
been
This is
completely
incredible
outsmarted,
stuff.
personally. It could look like, I will say this
You
comp
look at
on
that,
attack
there's
is
just
actually
no
pretty good,
chance
the
at
double senti
Full
one.
Sense surviving
So it's
on
not
the
like
site. The whole
100%
execute
done
and
yet.
everything. And that's
But
one of those few
I think they've
C
outsmarted
executes
them,
that we
yeah.
start to witness from NONGSHIM. Hadn't really seen that too much in this first half, and we go again. Start with some early pressure towards A site.
Yeah, this could be a huge
Oh,
half out
oh,
from NONGSHIM though.
this
It
time
hasn't started too
under.
well. Ivy
TP'd over towards Heaven
hang on a
last time.
second,
Dude, they
RB is
waited
up to his usual
to
trickery.
break Danby
Gonna
until
be
the
able to
kill
take him
came
down.
in. Is
Chip
that
Boys
how good we
sliding
are?
on through. Full Sense recovering this round, and info given as to where Xros and Francis are, so shouldn't work out until, oh, a flash out of nowhere. Xros and
Did they
Francis
expect short
back
this
into
early?
it.
Oh my god.
Walking through the smoke. Surely can't go well. Oh,
Holy hell, they
dearie
won
me.
that as well.
Another round the way
There
of
was a
NONGSHIM and Full
2v5 on the
Sense.
pistol,
They just
and the
can't
last
do
round here there's a
anything right.
2v4.
This is ridiculous.
It starts with a
Who
2v5,
does
it
that?
ends with a
When has
2v4 and a
NONGSHIM
half.
done that?
My god.
You have the site, and instead of going for a plant or maybe
This was
pushing
impressive,
past,
man. They
a
waited to
link,
break
they
it until
actually
RB got
head
close
back
to get the
into
kill.
Smoke. Full Sense have no idea. How could you? You just wouldn't expect them to go for something like that. NONGSHIM oftentimes would have gone for the spike plant 6 days out of the week, but no. That was incredibly smart heads-up
Very, very
adaptations,
nice.
just right quick.
Wow.
That was a snappy round, and I don't mean in terms of aim.
9-3. This was not a scoreline that we would have
This was a fun
expected in this
one.
matchup. Again, remember, the vast
The
majority
first
of us
chat I
predicted
see
for
on
Full
Kick
Sense.
from
I did sort
Dave
of say at
is,
the start
hello,
there,
I was
you know, I think
banned on
NONGSHIM
Twitch
are
chat,
maybe a
but
little
now
better
I'm
than
here.
we're giving them credit
It's
for off the back
working.
of that EWC run. But even then, you know, I think we expected a close match. We expected this to be a real brawl,
They're
bit of a
collecting,
fist
man.
fight between these
They're
two teams. You've
collecting
got
over
two
there.
very explosive teams at their best. I think it's fair to say we're seeing NONGSHIM at their best, but I'm not sure it's fair to say we're seeing Full Sense at their best at the moment. I mean, where's Primi?
He's on a deadlock.
Yeah, he's on a deadlock, mate.
He doesn't have the same, explosiveness, the same mobility that he would tend to have. But that's
He's
not
got a
even
grav
the
net in his
whole
hand instead of
story
a
even.
flash.
He does have his utility.
Chi Devon, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 2 months.
Off. He has those sonic sensors down, but against NONGSHIM, who are just playing like this, it doesn't even matter.
That's not the Primi I want to see, though, bro.
Okay.
I want to see the Primi who's walking around the map with an operator, on jet, clicking heads, and then dashing back out. That's where I feel like Primi's playing his best game.
That's going to be one of those discussion threads somewhere on forums for sure, but we're going to go start with the next pistol round now.
Wait, you're allowed
Hashtag
to flame on
free
Kick? Yeah, you can do what you want over there, just no slurs.
I don't know how Frost is going to feel about that. I mean, like what he said, he's just trying to build up on what the team already has established, so I don't mind it too much. But right now, on this attacking side, they need rounds chained together. So scaling up A together as a squad.
Dulcie.
Ready and waiting. Gets
Dulcie
the
is
early
home with the
info
prime.
that there's
Appreciate the
one or
5
two
months.
players
Thank you so
there.
much.
Flash is gonna
I
go
think
through.
Spain, dude.
Does manage to connect onto Francis, but the commitment is not there from Full
Big
Sense,
shutdown on this one.
nor from NONGSHIM.
We'll say NONGSHIM Don't
Still
really
holding on to
budge on this one. They got a kill trip to play off of as well.
See what's up. It's Jit Boys.
Oh,
So he
it's very
recognizes they're
early from
hanging
Jit.
around.
Camera still active around Seaside too. NONGSHIM pretty happy with what they've just seen. So stack coming through on the A side.
This place is so nice. I can go full artist mode. Oh
And they've just got
Jesus!
to hit their
Hey, I
shots.
said no slurs.
Can be easier said than done. Another flash to go through. Danby turning away from that one, runs straight into a paranoia, has to back up into the side, but helped out by some space creation from Francis, who is having his time in the sun, and now Extros will finish off Kahlua.
Dude, this map
Surely
is done,
that has to
man.
be the nail in the coffin for Full Sense on this map. This pistol was very much required from them. And I guess it's not
Oh,
over.
they're
Sephiroth
orb
is gonna have a
maxing.
crack.
They're all maxing on the pistol because there's no time for you to win.
Let's not talk about it. Done in the end. NONGSHIM up to 10.
God, I hope I
And,
never
it's a
see Primi on
massive,
deadlock.
massive
Actually, should have gone to bed.
scoreline to come back from.
Older
Full
with the
Sense,
Prime,
so
appreciate the 22
I
months.
can't lie, man.
I have my doubts.
Yeah, it feels like this map might be done. I know it's still, I guess, relatively early, and I do want to have some form of belief for Full Sense, but look at this. Just as soon as the hit comes in, I mean, they had all the reads all on the map. They knew where the hit was coming from. But to expect them to have that flash from X-Ross, Francis being able to hold down short like nobody's business, taking down triple kill.
Stingers, they
it's
gotta
just
buy
another day in the
stingers.
office.
They lost
Full
double
Sense
pistol.
has so much work to do. Meanwhile, NONGSHIM might be able to take some liberties. They can start going for some orbs if they so choose, but also trying to play safe as well. Like, they really want to make this win clean.
I mean, Full Sense have invested in this
One
round
kill
as
trip,
well,
that
which
Omen
is
flash is
not what you'd normally see.
unreal.
So if NONGSHIM can win this, then that's just
Lovely
going to pretty
kill
much
trip.
seal the deal.
Oh,
And
we got
already
the one-way
straight into the
cage
trip
after it as
goes
well.
Jit Boys. It's the perfect setup for NONGSHIM. 4 players now filtering out onto the side inside of that smoke, but NONGSHIM have the numbers here
Ah, the
that they need.
reposition to where the guy
They're
just
keeping
died.
them
Go on, I dare you
corralled at
jump
the front
down.
of the side.
Oh
Look
my
at them,
god.
they have
Beautiful
been
to watch, man.
just
It really is
penned
actually
in. There's
beautiful to
nowhere
watch.
to go. And eventually NONGSHIM will find them. RB's going to tuck in the back of the site, set himself up to
Oh.
ideally have a crossfire here
That was
with
nuts.
Francis.
What's that
and
ding
that will
through
be enough for
the
NONGSHIM
boxer?
to go to
Dude, I will say,
11.
I'm actually,
Full
stage
Sense
1
are in
NONGSHIM
all
was
sorts of
horrendous.
trouble.
I'm
Just
really
don't have
glad.
cash.
Like, I would not want to send stage 1 NONGSHIM to
Let's see
champs.
the replay again. This
Like
is
this NONGSHIM,
nuts.
I'm so down to watch them at champs.
Of course, with the force
So
fight,
nice that they actually
did
fixed
NONGSHIM
everything.
actually anticipate that, knowing that it was, you know, Coach Frost's Full Sense coming up next? But especially with RB once again taking liberties on his own,
Hey,
pushing
that
past his
bandit
own
ding
smoke.
through the
That
side
is
box was
just
insane.
ridiculous. The man is hurting Full Sense
They were
around
looking
like
good at
sheep.
EWC, mate. They look good here.
Exactly.
Like, really good.
Now they're going to get aggressive. NONGSHIM wanting to flex their muscles in this round that they know they have the
Oh, the molly's
advantage in.
nice, bro.
X-Ross looking to charge that runner back up if he can get it through this round and build it into the next. Use it to finish Full Sense off. A 13-3 is what they're looking for, and it very much feels like it's on the cards.
I would not have expected this swift of a victory coming in today. Either way, that just might be the story. Kills having been collected outside of B now, and they're starting to hear footsteps out towards C. Everyone's already in
Jesus,
position.
look at him go, man.
Case of trades necessary, but
Gonna have
none
Phoenix
needed
off the
so
last
far.
round.
It's just Privy left with a Sheriff. Try as he might, he's gonna get gunned
That's
down
gonna
by
have Phoenix
Guardian
up
at
for
the
last
end.
round as well. It's done.
There's just nothing
Beyond done.
that the team can do now. They're looking all out of sorts.
This
There's
is Full Sense's
zero,
map pick.
well, I can't
You got
say
3
zero, but
rounds.
They're not feeling confident either. That's why you're not seeing them even find bits of damage.
We'll say GE right now are
that
having the
is
most
just-
successful
Yeah.
hate watch.
No, I mean, they're completely out of this game. Like, mentally
We should
out
probably
of
get
it at
back
this
to
point.
practice.
Can't beat around the bush.
But that
That's
second
just
monitor,
straight
I
up
know
a
it's going crazy
terrible
over there
way
right now.
to start stage 2.
It's not great.
I shudder to think if Full Sense look like this when they play against Global Esports next week. And that's just also to think about the fact that this little matchup, like what Big Time was saying, is all about championship points. If you actually take that win away from NONGSHIM, it's a double swing. But NONGSHIM just might be able to prevent that from happening. We'll see how this potential final round goes.
Yeah. We're going to get the opportunity to listen into Full Sense as well in a second, and I think that might be a pretty grim sounding
there should be a
Full
round,
Sense
though.
here in the comps, but
Okay, 9 chances to finish it.
They find themselves
This
on
should
the
be a round now.
DC side.
It should go to 8.
กูต้องใช้แฟลชอีกลูกว่ะเพื่อน
ก่อนนะ
ไปเล่น
บาย
เตะออก1 2
ไม่เจอ
โซว่าในบีเตะระวังยิงเดี๋ยวถ้ากู2 ตัวพี่ทีม
กูจะวางไม่ดีนะ
พี่แท็บให้เล่นด่วนเล่น
ล็
แท็
อบ ก
ได้
ที่
นะ
อยู่
What a kill, mate.
Sephiroth, what are you doing?
That was nuts.
Getting a bit crazy with it, but it is 4-on-4 for the retake. Extros, remember, by the way, had to run it back. Built that up in the last round. It's been dealt with now. What's the avenue back in here for NONGSHIM?
Yeah, it's nice from full sense. No vision block to go down towards long.
Make this retake work. Danby already finds himself an opener, but Extros is dealt with by Jip Boys, who is
I
finding
mean, they
the
should win
frags.
though.
Just not enough of them.
Oh, his
Kalua
flash
is
didn't go
stuck.
far
There's nowhere
enough.
to go. The flank was
Holy.
coming in anyway, but Francis
Holy,
will
bro.
get it done, and NONGSHIM will take
Okay,
map
please
1.
never show me
Full
Grimmy
sense.
on deadlock ever
Wherefore
again.
art
I
thou?
beg.
Oh, wherefore?
For the whole of the year, I watch a
Full
1.4
sense.
rating
It's just
Phoenix, and then I
nowhere
just
to
watch
be
what, a
found
0.4 rating deadlock.
They tried all sorts of
I
things
will
in
say,
that
as much as I'm
first half. They
flaming
looked
that,
actually pretty decent. They were trying to
NONGSHIM
match the macro.
masterclass,
They had
bro.
variations of B
Masterclass.
retake attempts,
The comp can't
but
hold
that all
B,
got
game plan
shut
hit
down
B,
by
timeout
NONGSHIM.
comes in, we hit A for
My
2
bigger
rounds.
question is,
Then they
who
start
is
fixing A, we
this
go back
new
to B,
NONGSHIM? What
we
changed
throw in a
between
C,
stage 1
the
and then
masterclass.
maybe a little bit of EWC and stage 2? Because